Missy Hyatt here with Manuel P. Asensio, who is one of 3 candidates running for the Republican nomination in Florida's 3rd Congressional District. Now, I want you to explain to me and everyone else, what is this federal judicial policy?
Judiciary policy.
Judiciary policy.
Why would you want to know? You find it very boring and not interested in it.
Well, I'm not. Tell me if it affects me. Tell me if it affects the voters.
Well, but no one wants to hear about it because that's where the power is, right? I mean, that's where the lines between the president and the federal judges are, and the line between the federal the legislators and the judges, and that's the line between us and them. Can we look at it that way?
Yes.
Would you find it more interesting?
Very much.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Then how much time are we going to spend on it? Because you limit me to 3 minutes on each one of these. Like a
You can go as long as you want.
No, I can't because he'll turn off the machine.
No, he won't.
Look, I'm not going to go into it. I mean, it's a boring thing. But let's look at it this way, okay?
Okay.
It's so boring, no one looks at it, right?
Right.
Did you know Ted Cruz runs that for the Republican Party? No. Well, he doesn't. The people that told Trump, go ahead and put conservative judges on the bench, and now fix the rule of law. Does that make sense to you? Did you go for that?
No, I was happy that you put a conservative on there.
Yes, but why wouldn't you? What about the next guy that comes in and he puts in liberals like Jackson, who doesn't believe that there's boys and girls, and whose whole life is based upon the experience she had with horrible criminal justice in her own family, and doesn't believe in natural rights.
Right.
She's on the Supreme Court. But wait, you find federal judiciary policy boring.
Right. Well, maybe because I don't know about it, but I want you to enlighten us.
But that's the whole issue. If you're going to have a communist, no Marxist, socialist, and let's label the label right. Leftist is not so leftist, progressive. You know, that's not it. It's Marxism versus a democratic republic created to limit government, make it self-governing, the people self-governed. Isn't all those concepts, federalism, state rights, they're all federal judiciary policies, but the biggest one is separation of powers. If the powers get together, as they have against us to make raw will, they've admitted to it in abortion. What are we going to do? Then that's all I've got to say about federal judiciary policy. I've solved the problem. Let the big boys come out and say that doesn't work.
Okay.
And then I'll wrestle with them in that ring.
All right.
But not this ring.
All right.
Besides, let me tell you one thing, okay? You may not like it, and he is in the 3rd, but for some reason, when I go out there and I talk about it, maybe they're lying to me. Oh, yeah, let's go get the judges.
Right. Well, for more information on that and much more, go to AsensioForCongress.com, and don't forget to vote on August 23rd.
I want to add one part.
Okay.
Every 4 years, 225 of them have to be replaced because they either die or they're retired or they got filthy rich like Mike. Long before he wrote the tweet that came into Pence's decision, right? So, Trump got sold on the idea that he was going to fix the rule of law by bringing in new 125. Carter brought in 125 before he did the Judicial Conduct Act of 1980. But wait a second. This is the man that earned the spot at the center of the stage, and he had 8 establishment Republicans to his right, 8 establishment Republicans to his left, and he vanquished them all with a simple fact: they're all the same. I've given money to all of them. And then someone sells them on the idea that, go ahead, put on more judges, and everything will be fine with the rule of law. Now do you find it a little more interesting?
Very much so.
Thank you so much.
Well, thank you very much.